Welcome back, Bladers, to another set of the week, and this time I'm going to take a look at Frame Wars Pilots. Okay, this is a set found in the crossover sponsor, which is I think number 2 mini pack. This is a bronze set, and this is going to be featuring the pilots. These are all soldier cards, but it's also related to the next set I'm going to talk about next week, which is going to be the mech, the actual mechs in there, and you'll see how these can to work together. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the first card. Okay, our first card up is Reiko Nakamura. This is a card with a play effect. If you have a construct in play, each other player must flip a construct or lose 20. Those without a construct must choose to lose RP. All right, I guess that 20 means RP, of course. This one could be pretty mean, especially 20 RP for everyone else. Yeah, that is going to be pretty mean. What you can do with this one is, if the meta is right, you can play this while the meta is at as a construct, and play it there, and then people will moan and whine about it. Alright, next one is Sgt Jayden Sanders. Has the play effect: if you have a construct in play, gain RP equal to 3 times the star of the highest star construct you have in play. Now, the thing about this one is that yes, 3 times the RP is great, and it's great that if you get to keep the card and this card with it too. The thing is, it's pretty hard to find a higher ranking construct there is. I mean, there's probably a handful of 7s out there. I can't think of anything that's going to be 8 or 9. That's going to be something that's going to help you there. I mean, of course, you can go to the next set, which is going to be the mech, which is going to be 7 RP each. But it looks like 7 RP is going to be the average if you're going to look for the higher star ranking constructs out there. So your maximum is going to be around 21 RP. Next is Winifred Schuster. Has the play effect: if you have a construct in play, your other cards cannot be flipped by opponent's effects. That's so good, really, really good. And also has a score effect: gain RP to twice the RP of the highest construct you have in play. This is the double whammy for a card like this, especially you're gonna combo this. This is a great comboing card for you're gonna have some constructs in your deck. I mean, first of all, your construct's gonna be protected for this effect. And I guess I'm going to say just going to be for the tournament in there. Yeah, it has to be ongoing or anything. And the score effect, just a little extra thing. Again, 7 is going to be the one you're going to think. Setting star RP is going to be the one you're going to go for. That's going to be about 14 RP then. Alright, next one is Goichi Matsuda. Has 2 effects. Play: if you have a construct in play, gain 30 RP. Not too bad. Score: if you have a construct in play, lose 40 RP. Now, this is not going to be so bad to not do the score effect. First of all, you can flip this card and not get the negative points out there. But you can also flip your construct so you don't get that effect. Even though it activates, you don't have to get effect. So it works either that way. Very simple. 3 RP for bronze. I say it's a good one to have. Next one up is Dynamite Thompson. Has the play effect: if you have a construct in play, clash with an opponent who also has a construct in play. The winner gains 30 RP. Yep, so this is one that's going to be, you're going to wait for the right moment and trigger that. This is of course a play effect. And you get to clash with your construct in there, so make sure your construct has a pretty high star ranking before you go into battle. And finally, we have Yazoo Long. Has the play effect: if you have construct in play, gain 10 RP for each with a construct in play, including you. Maximum 35. I say it's pretty good. And I think the best way to play it is going to be at least games with 4 or 5 players. Collusion has 6, so you can wait for that too. Also, if the meta is going to be construct, that's also going to be something to be looked forward to play with this one. So it's not going to be so bad. So play with the meta, and also with a lot of players, so you can score as much as you can. Alright, and talking about the synergy about this set, first of all, I didn't think the synergy is going to be so much directly with each other, but the great thing is that they have a theme that will really support the thing you're going for, which is going to be for the mechs, and the mechs will, I guess, going to support for these guys in here too. So again, this is the support is not completely direct, but if you can just go ahead and layer on this when you're playing the tournament, and you can go ahead and play these cards to get more RP as long as you have constructs. And as for versatility, cards found in the core sets, there isn't really much construct in there. I think out of balancing and stuff, I think constructs is the least populated one in there. I guess because the expansion has a bunch of constructs in it, in the other sets. But the one that's the highest one that's on there is the monolith of Artabiaxnius. That's really hard to say. And that one just has a regular score effect. You can just go ahead and find in there. So nothing much that's really good in there, but yes, there are going to be some construct in the core set. But, you know, as looking for something else, I think it'll be better if you can find a construct elsewhere. And now moving on to compatibility, cards that work with other sets. So here we go. First of all, we got some really nice constructs. I'm going to go ahead and spell them out to you. First, you got Imperfect Gear. This is a 7-star one, so that's pretty nice. And if you have Collusion, it has Perfect Blade of Gears, which is one's going to be really nice to play with if you have Imperfect Gear. I guess you can put those together. It's going to be probably hard to put them together in your deck because it's like two very unique cards that's ever going to be in the game. So maybe you can find that out. Now, the one, let's see. Others, we have Lord Rexar from the zombie set from Set Rotation. That one has a 6. You got Hellbane 1000 and the Underlords. That's another construct, 7. In it, Robotic Assistant, Cascade from NNM, which is 5. Ones I don't recommend are probably the ones from the Pandora's Box, even though they're constructs, but their whole thing is to actually be a different thing. Typed in elements, that is. Other ones you can look: Clockwork Empire, Obaria's Hell, No Man's Land, and the 1000 Pixel Cabinet. That's also a nice one there. I think Toy Tales from the new one has a couple constructs in it. That's from Collusion, and also from the special promo pack, which is the co-op. It's the co-op set that's been retamed in there. That's, I think, promo pack number 12. The mini expansion. Look for power, future power creep. Here we go. Here's the card. Action. Put a card into your hand to the meta area. It loses all other effects and gain 15 RP if you have a face-up card in your tableau that matches this card's type and element. So I guess you can make your own meta that way. It's kind of funny that Power Creep is a card that is there. Anyway, that is all I have to say about this set. Do tune in next time where I'm going to check out Frame Wars Frames, which is the mechs of the game. So that one has constructs in it, so that's something that you can put together and make really cool combos with each other. Anyway, this is it for this week. Until next time, see you later, Bladers.